Hey everybody, Jen here, and today I'm going to show you how to upgrade and update your older installation of NativeScript. So I have an app that needs an update. As you can see, it's at version 1.4, so that's pretty old, but we're now on version 1.7, so it definitely needs an update. Your first stop is this list of any breaking changes on the NativeScript docs site. Looks like I don't have to worry about anything for this upgrade, so let's start. The docs have a good list of your steps to take here, so I'm going to just follow those right now. Okay, your first step is to do an npm install NativeScript with the -g flag set to set the install to global. Looks like there's some warnings, but I'm going to investigate those later. So now it's verifying my CocoaPods installation. I like to use CocoaPods for my iOS development. Verifying your CocoaPods can take a little bit of time, so be patient and bear with me. Let's just take a look at what's going on here. Before I go any further, I'm just going to run TNS Doctor to just check the integrity of my system, make sure everything's okay, and just do a little double check. Great, no issues were detected. I'm going to change the directory to my app now. But let's just check what version we have installed. And it looks like it's at 1.7.0, so that looks great. My next step has to be done to my app, actually. So while I'm in the app's root directory, I'm going to remove and replace the platform folders. First, we're going to remove the Android platform folder, and then we're going to add it back in. And then we're going to do the same thing to iOS, TNS platform remove iOS, and then platform add iOS. Okay, so let's check the package JSON file that we looked at earlier. Notice the TNS Android and iOS versions have been updated, so that looks good. Now I need to give some love to my core modules that are also referenced in this package JSON file. Right now the core modules are still at version 1.4, so let's upgrade those too. I'm going to install the latest version of the TNS core modules library. This will give me updated access to the modules we know and love in NativeScript that make development that much easier. So looking back at package.json, we see that the modules are updated too. Now comes the big test. Will my app run with this new upgrade? Will everything work perfectly and will it look good? Let's find out. Okay, I'm going to run my app in the iOS emulator. And right away I noticed that the styling that I'd set to color my top action bar and the top icons has been changed. Actually, it looks pretty bad. Too bad. This change I'd put directly into the platforms folder that I had removed and replaced earlier. So this is a gotcha. Changing items in that ephemeral platforms folder is risky. Try to avoid that. I'm going to talk about how to avoid that actually in a future snack video. Looks like my fancy alert CocoaPod is working well and the animations look fine. Game logic is working. The API is pulling properly from the Clarify API. The other colors are pretty good. Let's just put this game through its paces for a couple seconds. We're going to match the word to the tag. That's the whole point of the game. I just need to fix the width of the buttons. That looks a little strange. So wishing you good luck with your NativeScript upgrades and maintenance. I'll see you next time on NativeScript Snacks.